Hey everybody, just doing a video of my motorcycle. I bought this thing back in December, so a few months ago, and oh man, it was a pain. I thought everything was working when I bought it. I got on Craigslist, but it was pretty cheap. And when I first got it, it's my first motorcycle. I thought everything was okay until I got home and grabbed the service manual that came with the motorcycle from the owner and found out the front cylinder wasn't even working. Um, it had a bad spark on the front, so I decided to replace all the spark plugs, and that didn't do it. So I did a spark test, and yeah. Did a spark test in the front cylinder. The sparks was going slow, so it was sparking like you could count a full second between each spark. So did all the test, but I had to change the IC on the ignition control module, which is underneath that seat. That was fun, and I started up. It sounded better, but at the same time I was getting cold air out of the exhaust. It was just air. Nothing. It wasn't warming up or anything. Just the rear. It sounded really loud. If you've seen my earlier posts about this motorcycle. So I took the carbs out, tried to clean them as best I can, and found out it was jetted for the exhaust system that was put on it. So I was like, oh, maybe it's not getting enough air. So I put a K&N filter in it. That didn't do it. It was actually getting too much air at that time. And I took a carburetor again apart, and it still didn't work. Tried cleaning it, making sure I had everything together. So I was like, alright, tired of it. Took it to the mechanic, and they took the slow jet, or not the slow jet, the pilot screw out for the front carb, and it was messed up, so they replaced that. So now it's a lot quieter, sounds a lot better. It's just overall a lot nicer, smoother sound. And it's just been sitting here because, well, my legs kind of busted in a way, so I still can't ride it now. I'm still trying to get it fixed, but my leg's getting better either way. So I'll probably be riding it here at the end of this summer. So this is what it sounds like now. A lot better than what it used to. A lot quieter, smoother sound. Doesn't sound like it's trying to kill itself. And a day like this would it be nice to be riding right now. But that's not going to happen. Either way though, it's working, it's fixed. I just need to get fixed. But my buddy's going to take it out tomorrow because while my other friend was bringing it back, driving it back from the mechanic, it started dying on the D-cell. I checked my service manual again on that, and that said, hey, put up the idle. So I put that up a little bit, and I can't test it. Can't drive it. Or I can't ride it, I should say. Other than that, yeah, he's going to take it out either tomorrow or Friday and ride it around, see if it's still doing it. But we'll find out then. But yeah, I've done a whole bunch of stuff to this bike. I'm just glad it's working now. Oh yeah, I also had to replace the chain, replace the sprockets, change the oil, which is normal. This chain's normal maintenance. But yeah, had to do all that before it could actually get ridden and find out that what was actually wrong with it. So note to yourself when you go and get a motorcycle, bring and especially your first one, and you're getting it used. Go with a friend who rides a motorcycle. Have them go out with you, check out the motorcycle. They'll know more about motorcycles and what should work on it than you probably do, unless obviously you went through mechanic school and did all that before getting your first motorcycle, which I don't know a lot of people who do. And that's the motorcycle, 2003 Honda Shadow VT 750 DCA.